Ha. Ha. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's wow. Wow. So funny. Yeah. Yeah, you do it. You do that. Still doing it somehow. For some reason, he's still doing it.
Let's play a game. So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we had a very long recap episode. A very, very long recap episode that eventually turned into some vague planning. And also, Lena was still alive. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, somehow she didn't die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat stuff. Um, we tried to recap as much as we could for Mitch, who remembers things.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was probably there's a lot of stuff there. So that was probably just an unnecessary situation that we created for ourselves. Um, and then after the hours of recapping, uh, you guys sat down after Lena appeared in the forest and had yourselves a chat about how you were going to heist in, and you pretty much didn't come up with anything concrete, right?
We needed
Um,
to get and like kind of assess the situation first, right?
I managed to forge some sweet, sweet passage documents.
Ah, that's right. You did do that. All right. You got the passage documents. Um, at some point, Beaumont and the goblins bailed out and went home because they wanted to sleep.
yeah.
And you created the forged documents that you feel very, very, very confident about. Um, and there's a good chance that if you need to forge more in the future, you can probably you. If I remember right, you did very, very well on them. So
Yes.
I think generally it's
Yeah.
just going to be you can probably just make them.
Okay.
I think I don't see why not. If you can do it once so very, very well, I think you can just make those now if you need to. Unless something weird happens, like you have a terrible hand injury.
Oh no.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I'm implying that something bad is going to happen to your hand, but I don't actually have anything.
Yeah, we
No.
I don't
got
have
it.
any plans.
We understood that.
Really? It
Yeah.
didn't seem like it.
No,
There was no
we did.
laughing, so I just
It wasn't
assumed that.
funny.
Yeah. Oh, taking Lena out of the fire. So anyway, you got the documents. They went home. Beaumont told you to report to the docks west of the city, or did I say east of the city? That's a fun surprise that I don't remember.
I think
I
you
think it
said
was.
West.
south, so
Was it
West.
west?
Southwest.
Was it west?
That's the memory I have in
Southwest?
my brain.
Let's say southwest. It's not particularly uh what? I don't have any specific plans for it being west or east, I guess. So it's west of the town, outside the walls, right? Outside of city walls. He said there are a series of small docks. Uh and do you remember who you're looking for?
Oh shit, I do not.
Uh-oh. Well, sounds like you fucked up.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning and you don't remember the plan anymore.
Okay, well, you know what? Thought does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he knows.
Roll an intelligence check.
Are you serious? All right, fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you do that.
This is stupid. Why would
Looking
he not
for, like,
remember?
a jug
I don't know.
or something?
bad dreams.
We're just rolling dice now. Yeah, bad dreams. Yeah, you remember.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers. It's fine.
Okay, cool. You dick.
Where's my note? There it is. So you are to go to this dock. You are looking for a woman named Helga Mansplitter.
Yep. Remember that now.
And she will. You don't know how she's going to get you in. You just know that
Thought you were gonna
Beaumont said to
say
go to her.
that you don't know how she's gonna split you in half. Just that she will.
You don't know that either.
Yeah.
But anyway, you go to her and she'll get you where you need to be, is what he told you.
Yes.
And I assume at some point you go to sleep, but Lokun is still in his magic forge area, clanging away all night long. Just clanging deep into the night.
Hot.
Unless you stay up all night, he is still clanging when you go to sleep.
So was our plan to go stake out the wizard's tower?
Our plan was to get in and get into his compound and then decide what to do at that point.
Okay.
That's what's 100% certain. So.
Yeah. I have a vague memory of us deciding that we wanted to like stake it out and see what like the presence of the silver flame
Yes.
Yeah.
were at the tower
Yeah.
and see if there's like a guard rotation or something and see if there's a way we can
That
get
sounds
around
like
that.
something Whitmore would think of, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are lucky you have a fucking investigator on your team now.
We are. But we always were, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was quite a blow when he left.
Yeah, you guys sucked after that.
Yeah.
That's not true. You're fine. All right, so does anyone have anything specific they want to do in the night,
I
or
want to
are we
sleep.
just going to wake up? Are we just waking up?
Yeah.
So sleep.
You wake up, and the sun is coming up, and your campfire is sizzling down to embers, and the first thing that you might notice is that it is quiet and there is no clanging.
Cool.
And if you look over, you see that Lokun's magical building, his forge building, is no longer there, and he is just sprawled out on the ground, sleeping.
Cool.
Yeah. So, go ahead. Role play.
I don't know how to do that.
I wake up.
Yeah, same. I put on my robe and wizard hat.
I cast a spell to turn you into a real sexy woman.
Was that part of it?
Yeah.
That's so
You don't
dumb.
remember that?
No, I don't.
She gets offended that it's implying that she wasn't a sexy woman.
Oh my god. No, all I
Yeah.
remember is the wizard hat thing. Okay,
Oh, I remember that
I
very
don't know,
well.
I'm awake. The silver flame is in the bag, right?
It's in the bag.
It's in the bag of holdo. It should be.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. Yeah. And what? I'm not wearing my plate, or I am. Yeah, because
I
it doesn't
think
have
you
the silver
were,
flame logo on it.
But you did something to remove the emblem, yeah?
Yeah, we long ago we removed it. So
Yeah.
okay, so I guess I'm gonna keep that on, and I'm just gonna pretend I'm a mercenary. I think that was the plan.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool. I've got a whole bunch of notes that are meaningless because I forgot that you removed the emblem from.
Holy shit! Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
We
I've got a.
completely.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I do still
I
have the
remember that
chainmail.
completely. Yeah, I mean, I threw in a bunch of like little, if then situations,
Uh-huh.
like if you were wandering around the city wearing, silver flame armor and whatnot.
Well, hey, I could still do that because I do have
You
the
could.
chainmail. So
You could. No, it's totally my bad. I know. I remember this. It's good. Please continue.
yeah. Was a disguise applied to me before going to sleep? Probably not, because it would wear off, right?
Why would a disguise be applied to you?
Because
Did I do some disguise?
yeah, Whitmore has a
stuff?
disguise kit.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about using it. Well, we didn't actually use
I
it.
don't
Okay.
think so.
Yeah, we didn't. All right. Cool.
Oh, that's right. In his forgery kit, you've got a +7 to that. So, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that this level of documents are no problem for you. Just jumping back into that because I saw the roll finally. There it is.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through to see if I did a disguise kit check.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you
I
did. No, so we have no. I don't have a disguise on. But yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Well.
I'm awake and I have all my usual junk on. I'm assuming
You got all your junk out.
on. I said actually.
I'm going to go into the woods and change my clothes.
You have a change of clothes?
No, I don't. I'm actually just going to cast disguise self on myself.
Okay.
Why do you need to go in the woods to do that?
Because she's pretending she's going to change her clothes.
Okay.
Because disguise self doesn't work if you know to look for it. You have to roll a spell DC or something.
Really?
You have to. What was it? It
for
doesn't
us.
stand up to physical investigations.
Here.
I think there's some check that you can make to. Oh yeah. But you have to actively be investigating to see if you know that something's weird. It's not like you can like do an intelligence check and be like, wait a second, that's a disguise, and then see through it. You just know that it's not real, right?
Yeah, so what does that matter? Like, it's not going to change
Yeah.
anything for us. So why would you need to go in the woods and hide?
Correct. Lena's got her own shit.
She doesn't want you to take a good look and think about it. Like, also, like, if you can see through it, then you can see through it, right? The point is to cover herself.
I'm saying that you cannot, like, if you make
I can't.
if you make a successful intelligence investigation check, all you can find out is that you are disguised. It's
Gotcha.
it's not that the spell
Yeah.
fails immediately and you can see through it or whatever. It's just that
Yeah.
someone takes a good look and says, "Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Is
we're
that
just
real?"
we're just gonna notice that suddenly you look different. We're not gonna
Yeah.
see like straight through. We don't have that. Yeah,
All right.
it's not a thing.
Right.
Well, I think she'll still go out anyways.
'Cause she's a
Yeah, whatever's fine.
Weirdo.
Just know how it works.
The last time she tried to cast a spell didn't go very well, so
That
Also
is
fair.
true.
And speaking of, oh god, I don't have any dice out.
Wow.
What a
I'm
noob!
good at D&D.
I don't even own any dice of any kind.
Seems like a mistake.
I don't
You
have any
own
D6s.
Internet dice.
That's. Wait, no, I don't. I don't own the Roll20 server.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
It's impressive that I don't own the Roll20 server.
No, that you do own the Roll20.
I just said I didn't.
Ow! I stabbed myself with sharp corner dice.
That's what you get for intentionally
sharp corner
misinterpreting
dice.
my statement.
That's what I get for being so goddamn cool.
You are fucking
having-
cool, though.
Really great stuff. All right.
Well, that's debatable.
I'm fuck. Owned. Ridiculous. All right, so let's see. You're casting disguise self, and nothing happens, and you're fine.
cool.
Congratulations.
Excellent.
Do you change anything else about yourself, or are you just
Her clothes and just her clothes and her skin and her hair. She looks
just
Norm-
her clothes and her skin and her hair, so everything?
yeah.
Gotcha. Do you make yourself look like a different person, or are you still just Lena?
Let's see. We're going into town. I was considering this. I think I'll just make her look like a completely different person.
So Lena silently gets up and wanders into the woods, and then a few minutes later, some random ass person walks out into your camp.
Hey, it's just me. Just thought I'd, if we're going into town, look different.
Hang on a minute.
What do you look like?
Where are my saving throws?
Long, curly red hair. Kind of a standard, like, dress. Just, not, let's see. We'll even go, half elf, because why not? Because you got little pointy ears.
Okie
But
dokie.
just kind of like standard,
Sure.
standard
Oh,
NPC.
okay. I see.
It's
Oh,
the
and
sword
you-
of
you
100
drew-
horses, so
Yeah, you
that's
drew
why I had
horse
to do the
sword.
save. Yeah.
All right.
I put it back.
Gotcha.
You could have told us you were going to do that, you know.
I told you now.
Yes,
Don't worry
after
about it.
my sword was out.
She shrugs.
Ugh.
Nefmir is just kind of reaching into his robes and pulls out some very simple tea brewing mini pottery. Just makes a fire in the fire pit and just starts brewing some tea.
Have we ever seen him make tea? I don't think we
what
have.
kind of tea?
I don't know.
Are you going to ask Nefmir that in character, or just gonna
Oh.
just muse on it? No, he's not really made tea before. It's true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've never seen him make tea.
Just feels like it today. Today's a tea kind of morning.
Yeah, I mean that is what he would say. Today's just a tea kind of morning.
Okay.
Lokun wakes up and says, "Someone making tea? I could use some tea."
Sure. I'll make you a cup as well. Good morning, Lokun. Does anybody else want some? I've got plenty here.
I'd love some, thank you.
Lily also wants tea.
Nefmir just proceeds to just kind of brew one cup after another. Just sets them on the stone, as they get made.
Nice.
Free to be picked up by whomever. Just ignore the fact that, I've got, apparently, I don't know, just, a stack of, 6-ish cups just in my robes.
Establishing that you just have a bunch of small teacups in your robe.
Yeah, I've got a pocket dimension in my robes, but it only applies to tea making tools.
No, I was thinking of what are you boying? And it's just a row of teacups just hanging from your robe.
That's fine. That works.
But in order to do that, you're just naked underneath the robes. You're like, what are you buying? And it's just naked Nefmir underneath with a bunch of teacups.
Oh, he's got more clothes on than that.
Ah, jeez, okay.
I was gonna say, then I point down at his crotch and say how much for that one.
He looks at you and says, what are you selling?
Yeah, there we go. That's good.
All right, so Lokun is sitting and daintily sipping his tea, which looks kind of comically small in his big, beefy dwarf fist. And he suddenly just kind of, oh, well, that's right. Yeah, and he sets down his teacup and he starts sort of fiddling around in his bag, and he says, I finished these. Hold on a second. Hold on. And he pulls out something that I don't know what it looks like. Nefmir, what does it look like?
Looks like he's pulled out a somewhat in between silver and bronze, somewhere between shiny and dull. Like a 3-pronged piece of metal. It, like if you were to visualize a singular point at which the 3 prongs meet, to go away from that point, and I'd say 30-degree angles upwards, curving forward and then pointing inward just slightly. And the 3rd prong, coming from the bottom, goes pretty much straight down, much straighter than the other 2. But again, just with the tip, which is slightly sharp, just pointing slightly inwards.
Okay. And he says, I call it the... And what's it called?
The Circlet of Kotor.
Okay.
Spelled Kotor.
Oh my god.
I call it the Circlet of Kotor. I'm not really sure why. It just kind of came to me. It's going to help you sort of keep your head in check. I guess that's what you wanted, right?
Yes, I wanted to maintain better mental and psychological fortitude, both in and out of battle.
Yeah, so, I mean, I can only put so much magic in it at once. It can only hold so much. It's kind of small, but, well, basically about once per day or so, you're going to be able to sort of, I don't know, calm your mind, sort of fortify your mind, that sort of thing. You get it.
I do. Thank you for that explanation.
And he hands it over. And he starts digging through again.
Nephew puts it on.
Who is sitting nearby sipping tea? Is everyone just sitting around the fire?
I am not drinking the tea.
Oh,
I am sitting and sipping.
all right. He pulls out something for Lena. What does it look like?
It looks like a little gold compact.
Like a makeup compact?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lena's going full magical girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
What did we decide for this? I don't remember. I wrote it down, but do you remember what you decided for this?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. So what does it do?
It's makeup. She can put it on her skin and it will cover her markings. But it will wear off if she uses disguise self. And it wears off after
12 hours.
12 hours?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I was making sure that my info was up to date here. Yeah, it's a unique disguise self spell. It's only used to remove markings from your skin. Yeah.
Yep.
It lasts for 12 hours, and it will be disrupted by dispel magic and other disguise self spells on you.
Cool.
So, like, it is a disguise self spell, just a mild version that lasts a long time. So, if you cast disguise self again, it will replace this one, basically. Right?
Yep.
And dispel magic will dispel it. And Lokun just kind of like, he holds it out to you and just kind of like narrows his eyes and says, all right. And he hands you the thing.
Thank you.
Let's see. He digs out what looks like a dagger, and he hands it pommel first to Whitmore. What does that look like?
It's like a very short, thin silvered dagger, but the crossguard kind of looks like a small pair of wings.
Mm.
And has like one gem or something encrusted into it for the enchantment. And yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. Popping back to Lena real quick. Don't forget that yours is also a +1 spellcasting focus.
Oh yeah.
I know you don't use many spells that have attack rolls, but you got +1 for it now, so don't forget. And I also want to know what yours is called, Lena.
It doesn't have a fancy name.
No, it does, because Lokun told you what it is. So what is it?
Get back to me on that.
I've asked you months ago.
I don't remember you
Months
asking
and
if I
months
need a name.
Oh, I sure did. Let's see. So, Whitmore, what's yours called?
It's the Avon dagger.
The what?
The Avon dagger.
Avon.
Like Avon, like bird, as in bird, like avian.
Oh, okay, okay. He pulls out this dagger and he hands it to you and says, "Call it the Avon dagger. It does fly. I tried it a few times myself last night. It does a good job. It's a good flyer."
Well, thank you. I just didn't actually think you were gonna do that, but thanks.
Why not?
Well, you know, we just met and yeah.
What?
Okay.
I usually like, you know, people to take me on a date first. Never mind. He just takes it from him.
All right, bud. Whatever. Here you go. He starts digging back through his bag again. Lily is sitting by the fire eating. So he pulls out. He starts pulling a pommel out of his bag again, and Lily's eyes light up, and she gets excited, and she like puts down her teacup, and she starts rubbing her hands together, and he pulls out a fairly average-looking scimitar, and he grins, and he hands it toward Lily, and she looks very, very disappointed. Extremely disappointed, and she just kind of reaches out and says, "Oh, this is mine." He's, "Yep, that's yours." And she just picks it up and holds it with one hand and says, "I asked for a really big fucking sword, right? I did say that? I asked for a big fucking sword?" And he smiles and says, "Yep, you did. You did ask for that." And she says, "So, this is like big for a gnome, I guess, and it's for like cutting steak. Is it the steak knife? It's called the steak knife. Is that right?" And Lokun smiles and says, "No, actually, it's called the Chaos Edge," and he punches her in the face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he punches her in the face, and she goes, like, ass over head, rolls backwards off of the little log or whatever she was sitting on by the fire. And she stands up, and she rages. And, let's see. Oh, I need that list. But, let's see. Where is the list of stuff? This is good. I need to have this out as well. Hey, who wants to make a Constitution saving throw?
I already did that.
And you
I do.
Anybody who is sitting by the fire should make a Constitution saving throw.
What if I'm standing, like, just behind the position of sitting at the fire?
Then you're still gonna make the saving throw. It's anyone within 30 feet of Lily needs to
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm with it. Can I just use the first one?
No,
Uh,
that would be stupid.
no, I
Can I
wouldn't.
re-roll, please? Or can I just each? Actually, I'm just gonna go and say Lokun's probably gonna heal me. It's fine. Me and Lane.
Oh, come on, it's fine. So Lily rages, and
This
you
is just a tech demo. It's fine.
Lily rages, and you see this sort of like dark greenish energy sort of pulse out from her, and it slams into your bodies for 2 damage. This is fine.
Wait, did I
Um,
make it?
You did not make it. Actually, Whitmore made it though. He's fine. But everybody else takes 2 necrotic damage. Just 2. And as that pulse goes out, you watch this fairly average-looking scimitar start to change. It morphs. These like green vines just sort of erupt from the hilt and start to cover the entire thing, and it grows bigger and bigger, and it becomes about the size of a normal, slightly bigger than average greatsword, but now it is clearly extremely magical. Like these thorny vines are clinging to it everywhere, and the blade itself is no longer silver. It now looks like a sort of a cobalt blue color, and she looks like she's about to like throw herself at Lokun, and she stops and realizes that she now has to hold the sword with 2 hands, and looks at it and just sort of stops, and the rage sort of fades, and she looks up and says, "Okay, this is fucking great." And Lokun grins and says, "Well, just wait until you get really angry." And he winks. And she grins and sits back down at the fire holding her sword.
Wow.
Which, over time, eventually shrinks back down into a normal scimitar.
It's a grower.
Not a shower.
Yep. That's good, though, because it's
Um,
inconspicuous.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
I know what he was doing, but as soon as he punched her, I reprimanded him.
He reprimanded. Well, go for it. Reprimand it.
It's past. I just wanted to get that in there for just on the record, you know.
Mm-hmm. Whitmore, is your proficiency 2?
Sorry, I'm entering the weapon into
Okay.
my thing and I accidentally clicked something. So
Okay.
yeah.
Just making sure that like it's not just 2, is it? It can't
No.
be 2.
No. Oh gosh, I hope it's better than that.
All right. And let's see. He looks back at Thought and he pulls out a helmet. What does it look like?
I don't know. Well, if he was gonna
Yeah, you
make
do.
a full helm, what would he make it? What would it look like?
You tell me. This is all yours.
Yeah, but I didn't have anything to do with forging it. He just asked for the thing, and he's getting the thing.
I'm aware, but you're still gonna tell me. Jenna is going to tell me, not Thought. Thought did not give any specific cosmetic orders,
Uh-huh.
but Jenna gonna tell me.
I don't know.
Reach into your ass and pull out a helmet.
helmets do not come out of there, bud.
Well, not today it do.
But I poop from there, not today you don't.
So what's it look like?
Uh... Fuck, I don't know.
We can come back to you as well.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one.
Next, when you use it, I am gonna ask.
Okay.
So he hands you a helmet that has a description of what it looks like. And he says, I call it the Holy Protector because, you know, you're kind of like a religious man. And it protects, like you asked. And it's going to be another sort of well, pretty much whenever, if something is near you and you want it to hit you instead of somebody else, it'll probably hit you.
Probably.
Probably. I didn't get to try that one out.
Oh, right.
You want to try it now?
Oh, no. That's fine. Thank you.
All right.
Assuming it works, which I suppose, well, I've seen the other things you made, so I guess I'm sure it does.
Oh, it's gonna work.
Right.
Probably.
Why do
I
you
don't
keep
make
saying
faulty weapons or helmets.
that? Obviously not.
Usually.
But, okay, would you just stop saying that?
Well, it depends on how sober I am, and last night was a mixed. Well, I was pretty sober when I was making them. Pretty much.
We don't need to know that. So let's
think we
just
do.
say it works 100% all the time.
100% all the time.
Anyway, assuming that this will be very useful to us.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Thank you for these.
Yes, thank you very much, Lokun. And for fixing my shield as well.
Your shield! And he goes and he opens up his forge and he grabs the scraps that have just been sort of laying in a pile on the
What?
ground.
I thought he already fixed it. I thought he already gave it back to me.
No, not yet.
I don't remember, so now it's this.
All right. We retconned.
And you just hear some very frantic, like last night it was ting, 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 and now you hear ting, tang, 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 tang.
Oh my god.
That's all.
That's it? He's just in there now?
He's in there. I mean, he's in there for now. You guys want to do anything else while he's in there?
Oh my god.
Drink my tea.
Sure. Lily just sort of takes her old greatsword and like plants it in the ground and walks away from it.
Wait,
You can't just do that.
Lily, do you want to put that in the bag of holding?
Why?
What's your sword?
Look at it. And now look at this one. Well, it's not actually that cool right now.
What if something happens and you need another sword?
I'll kill someone and take it.
Okay, look, we shouldn't just leave that here.
Why not? It'll be reclaimed by nature.
I will reclaim it right now.
He goes over there and grabs it and puts it into the bag of holding.
She just sort of shrugs. Okay, if you... I mean, I suppose, like, if you want it, you can have it.
Yes, it's mine now.
Okay.
After he turns away from her and sees the others, he's like shaking his head with his eyes wide. And just puts it into the bag.
One Lily's greatsword. Hey, how should I put my compact in? Should I just add like a +1 spellcasting item from the compendium or something?
I mean, you can, or just modify your attacks to be +1.
Speaking of which,
I wanna-
does the helm give me any
Any extra AC? No.
Yeah, okay.
Nah.
Come on. It's a helmet.
Nah. No.
It's a
Yeah.
helmet. It's made of
Oh,
metal.
Not today.
I suppose I'll ask, is the dagger that I got like plus of any variety?
Oh, yes, it's a magic item, so it's a +1 dagger.
+1, alright.
Does my circlet give any +1 stats? Does it
It
give
does
+1
not.
armor because it's... Oh,
Nope.
okay.
+1.
And keep in mind that all of these things are attunement.
Wait, what?
All of these guys, they are attunement. You have to attune to them to use them, and that's basically just that it's a strong thing. It's a good thing, and you can only be attuned to 3 magic items at once.
Oh, okay. Does it take any time to do that?
Yes, it
The
does.
rest, right?
How long?
Like a rest, a long rest.
A long rest? Oh, shit. Well, then
A
that means I
long
can't use it
long
right away,
rest.
can I?
Can't use it today.
Can't use it today.
Ah, what the fuck?
Not today.
Can I, like, just wear it on my head, though?
Yeah,
Okay,
it just won't. It won't have any benefits for you.
he's gonna put it on, because that will hopefully kind of hide some of his face. So,
Sure. So is this? I guess we'll ask for these purposes. Is this helmet a like nondescript sort of thing, or does it have any fancy baubles on it?
and it totally depends on what Lokun would make, because, again, Thought didn't...
I'm telling
any
you to
specific-
tell me. I don't care what. I don't care that Thought didn't ask this. I'm asking you. This is yours, and you got to decide.
Well, we'll
I
find
didn't tell
out.
anybody else what theirs looked like. You got to tell me. This is
No.
yours.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or I'm gonna, if you don't decide, I'm gonna say it's got like 3-foot antlers sticking out of the top, and each one is encrusted with red gems.
Okay, that would, like, reduce my dexterity by wearing it, so...
And it would, yeah. So it's now we're talking punishment too.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah. So you gotta tell me, or you got the new antler helmet.
Okay, yeah. Well, hang on. Let me think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 You got it. Let's see. I'm putting in Lily's weapon as well. Oh.
Did you just say aum?
I said ow. Oh, I put it down here, huh? Ooh, nice, 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 nice.
Nice.
Do you have handouts for us?
Wouldn't that be
Okay.
great if he did?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be something I would have worked on last night instead of what I did. Right?
Why just
Wouldn't that be
last
fun?
night, though?
I mean, to be fair, I worked during the day yesterday too.
Yeah, again, right before is kind of what
Right.
we're implying here. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Wait.
He hasn't had that much time since our last session, so
Yeah, I know.
yeah, give the dude a
So,
break.
what it comes down to is when we don't play for extremely long periods of time, my ability to actually do any sort of preparation reduces to nothing.
Yeah,
I
get
I'm
that.
unable to do it because I don't have the motivation anymore.
No, I get it.
It's hard
You're
to
right.
get into it if we don't play the game.
You are correct.
Extreme understand.
Yeah. Anywho, now we got this. I just laughed at my own joke that I just did in Lily's sheet. It's very funny. I'm very cool. Okay. So, you guys got your nice things now.
Yes.
Can we take a quick break? I need more water and stuff.
Sure. Just for the sake of having fun and using your stuff, I'm gonna say that you can attune to these guys right now.
That's cheating.
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 It's cheating. It's a
It's made
demigod.
for us.
It's
Okay.
a demigod. Yeah, they were made specifically for you. You
By a
can attune
demigod.
to them by putting them on and using them. And
Okay.
also, I did already say that Lily used it and it worked.
That is
so-
true. That is true.
That
That's what I was struggling with just then. Like, wait, I did just have her use that, and that was fun, and I don't want that to not be real. So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just you have attuned to
I'm-
them if you
okay.
want to.
I'm sad I didn't cotton on to that particular.
Oh,
part
I
of the
didn't even
question.
notice either. Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, maybe hers. Maybe I'll just make hers not attunement. No, it needs to be attunement. Okay.
Or you could just be like, she's an NPC. Works differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, you're right.
Different
Yeah, screw you
rules.
guys. You don't get to attune today. Thank Ben.
I'm
No,
a
it's-
rules
you-
lawyer. I
you-
make the game fun. No, seriously,
That's
we're
right.
attuned to them, right?
You are attuned to them, yes. And we're going to take a break so that Kim can Mizu up.
Hasn't she already left to do that?
I don't
No,
know.
Here.
Oh shit. All right.
She's being good and waiting and being nice.
Ugh.
All right, take a break. Go get some water or make water.
That's not water.
Mizu.
Make like water and drip.
Yo, I do that
I
every
couldn't
day.
come up with anything.
You drip.
I got the drip every. That's not true.
Is that like
I am not an icon of fashion.
Oh, I thought you meant that like you were unable to hold your urine.
No,
Like incontinence.
no. Also, the drip
Okay.
might be a very old term for an STI.
Oh, gross.
One of them, like maybe
Oh
gonorrhea.
my! Oh, that is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hey, that's
yeah,
terrible.
Yeah,
I
it is.
don't like that.
But no, typically these days, amongst quote the kids
Yes.
unquote,
I
uh,
know.
to have the drip means, you know, you got so much ice on you. That
Yeah,
it's
using that
dripping all over
exact
the place,
words.
Yeah,
The kids go approach each other and say, "Oh, you have the drip."
they don't say that, but you know, look, I can only explain it one way. All right, I am limited by my own person,
Emotions.
so.
I really like that. Oh, my friend, you have the drip today.
Now, I might say
Oh,
that.
oh, girl, I noticed that you have dripped.
Oh, God.
We are both.
It's
dripping.
getting worse. It's getting worse.
It's getting worse every second.
Hose be dripping all over this club.
Hose be dripping. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm so moist. I'm dripping everywhere.
Okay, now that's just actually wrong.
What? No.
No, it was technically correct usage until this point. But,
No.
But now that is just straight up incorrect.
Man, my drip game's so strong. I'm getting moist.
Okay, what that would mean is you look so good, so fancy, so
Yeah,
fresh
Yeah.
that
Uh-huh.
you are horny because
Right.
of it. Okay.
Right.
I'm just making sure you understand what it is you said.
I said it. I know what it means.
No, you can say all kinds of things. It doesn't mean
Oh, and I do.
I know you
Go
do.
take a break. Kim needs water.
I don't need
Shut up.
to. I can just
shut
sit
up.
here. Okay, Kim, leave now.
Shut up. I'm
Immediately.
gonna get food
Okay, I go.
every turn.
What? No, you don't. You're leaving. You said I return. That's what you say when
Later.
when you've gotten back. Got a haircut recently.